What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video with your boy Jordan. I thought today we would just go drive the Cobra in Christmas traffic just to show you guys what it's like to drive a 2.3 Whipple cammed 03 Cobra in traffic. Let's just drive it. Stage 3 comp cams and the Whipple. It's very unforgiving getting this car out of first gear. You got to give it a good bit of gas. I got to give it to at least like 13 to 1500 RPMs when I let the clutch out. If I try to let the clutch out at like 1100, it's gonna buck and stall. So I gotta rev it, as you'll probably see, to like 1500-ish. That's where I like to rev it to let the clutch out. Once I'm cruising, like once I'm chilling at like 45 miles per hour, it feels basically like a bolt-on Cobra. You can't tell that it's got a giant Whipple on it or a big cam. It's just from a stop, getting out of first gear. Haven't driven any other cammed manual cars, so I don't know if it's normal. I've heard that some cams are smoother, some are harsher. This one's pretty harsh, but I'm not complaining. Like, I don't mind that the cam's really crazy. I actually kind of like that the car feels super wild because I don't drive it every day. I drive it a couple days a week, and that's the way that I like it. But I will say, if you do get stuck in Christmas traffic with a 03 Cobra with stage 3 comp cams and a Whipple, it's gonna beat you up quite a bit. Now, I've said this about a billion times, but I still get asked, hey Jordan, what exhaust setup do you have? In case you're new to the channel, I have Borla Attack Catbacks, I have a Cook's Off-Road X, and I have a Cook's set of long tube headers. Now, it's kind of raspy. Like, a lot of people don't like rasp. You get a little bit of rasp. If I don't give it much throttle, like if I kind of baby it, it sounds almost like Borla Stingers. It's a little cleaner. Like here, I'll baby into first gear and then I'll go a little bit harder in a second. So that's not too bad, right? That's not all that raspy. But then if I give it a little more gas, it gets a little raspy. That's not me getting into boost or anything. I probably didn't even touch 1 pound of boost there, but just if I'm a little bit heavier, I would say, like, if you have Borla Attacks and Cook's headers and cams and you're driving like normal with the flow of traffic, like you're trying to keep up with traffic, you're probably gonna have a little bit of a raspy exhaust. If you don't mind driving a little slower, accelerating a little slower, kind of being more chill, like you can avoid some of the rasp. I'm a slow driver. I literally drive this thing like a grandpa. So the way that I drive it, it's not super raspy until I give it a little bit more gas. But let me be clear again, you don't have to get into boost for it to get really loud and raspy. This setup with the comp cams and the Borla Attack mufflers and Cook's headers, you give it any throttle at all, it gets super loud and raspy and opens up. Like, a lot of guys don't like it to get raspy and loud until they full throttle, wide open throttle. I kind of like that I can make some cool sounds without breaking the law. Another thing, it's not bad sitting in traffic. It's actually fun because everybody just starts breaking their neck and they're like, what is that? A lot of times I'll just be sitting in traffic and someone will pull up and they'll just slowly turn their head to try to, you know, look without showing me they're looking. But I see you. It might look like a turd right now, but it sounds cool, doesn't it? It sounds pretty cool. One kind of funny thing about like the 2-3 Whipple specifically, my 2-3 Whipple, it's a first generation 2-3 Whipple with stage 3 comp cams. It's a very touchy setup. So like, I'm either out of boost, like here's me accelerating out of boost. So yeah, if you could tell there at the end, I barely touched boost. I wasn't trying to touch boost, but I did. So this 2-3 Whipple with cams, it's very touchy. Like, you're either not in boost or you touch boost and it gets really twitchy. Like, look at this. This is me giving it a little bit of throttle. Did you see that? I just touched like 8 pounds of boost there. Like, with this 2-3 Whipple and my stage 3 comp cams, you're either in or you're out. So this exhaust is either kind of a clean, deep sounding exhaust, or it literally sounds like it's trying to kill you. Like, that's what it's like cruising around in this thing. You're either chilling or your car makes everyone around you think that you're racing everyone when you're not. Like, I can just be accelerating normal, and it's like the cars beside me inherit the adrenaline from my car and start driving really fast. Maybe they're driving fast to get away from me, I'm not sure. Gonna roll the window down here. One thing that I really enjoy doing is just passing like a line of cars, and if you have a loud exhaust like Gorilla Attacks, your exhaust will just like resonate and bounce off of every single car you're passing if you're passing like an opposing row of traffic on the other side of the road. It's fantastic. So when I was a kid and I was dreaming about owning an 034 Cobra, I didn't dream about wide open throttle pulls all day. I dreamed about cruising down the boulevard with my exhaust bouncing off of the buildings beside me or the cars. See, when people hit the brakes like this and I have to lug on it with the cam, I bounce around. Like this sucks. Did you hear that? We bounced off the car beside me. It's so beautiful. So pretty much no matter what I do, if I'm on an uphill climb, it lugs a lot. Holy crap. Look at all the cars at Target. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, we're in the thick of it now, boys. See, this is where the Cobra is not fun with cams. See, it doesn't like to be lugged around. So with big cams and a touchy toothy ripple, you get a lot of vroom, 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 vroom. And then the more you keep it going in first gear, the more it just starts wanting to jerk your face off. Guys, I will be right back. Got to get some groceries at Target and some things. So one thing that I've really been thinking about a lot is that, like, you know, it's cool to have like 800 wheel horsepower, but even with this thing at like 630 wheel on street radials, when it gets cold outside, I can't hook at all. So like the problem with making like 800 plus wheel horsepower on a Cobra is it pretty much becomes a summer only car and you can't get into it in the winter. So I know this video has been a lot about me complaining about my Cobra and traffic, but I really just wanted to get on here so I could tell you guys Merry Christmas, and I needed an excuse to make a video. So see, it's not all bad. I can bounce my exhaust off of the buildings beside me. That's utterly fantastic. Hey there, buddy, don't pull out in front of me, Mr. Minivan guy. I can also downshift. Beautiful. Recently worked on a vlog for Brad DeBerty. I hope I'm saying your name right, my guy. We put it out today, which that's gonna be a day old for you guys because I'm putting this video out tomorrow. But if you guys get a chance, check the video out. Like, I put some effort into it. His truck is dope. It's called the C10 Slayer. It's a C10 with a dually in the back. It's a C10 with 4 wheels in the back and a 5-liter Whipple on top. You guys gotta go check it out. Alrighty guys, that is gonna do it for this vlog. I know it's been kind of boring, kind of basic, but really I just wanted to tell you guys Merry Christmas. Have a great Christmas. Really enjoy it. I wanted to tell you guys that I love you. I love you. I love the support. And I will see you guys next week. If you enjoyed this quick little vlog, leave me a like, comment. I will see you guys next video.
Hold up, I am on my way. I'm in motion. Let's go to the ocean. Yeah, let's go outside.